Okay, so today we're looking at as and like. Sometimes they are different, sometimes both can be used. So as is used for jobs. She works as a lawyer. I work as a teacher. Perhaps you work as an engineer. Work as for jobs, always. And for functions, please use this cup as an ashtray. Maybe you don't have any ashtrays, they're the small plates for smoking, and you want to tell your friend that you don't have an ashtray, but you can use the cup as an ashtray. The function of the cup is to be for a smoker to use as an ashtray. Okay, so in these situations we're talking about function. We should use as. Like, on the other hand, is for similar to. Look like, feel like, taste like, sound like. These all mean similar to, and we only use like in these with these collocations. Okay, so he looks like his brother. He is his twin. We also use like as for example. But however, remember, such as is also for example. So there is an as form, such as, which means for example. So here's my example. Winter sport, for example, skiing, like skiing, such as skiing. Winter sports, are great. Okay? Before a clause, if you have a noun just afterwards, houses in Moscow are expensive. If you just want to say the noun, then you say like London. Yeah, you don't say as. Houses in Moscow are expensive, just like London. However, if you want to use a whole long clause here and say as they are in London, that's fine. Or like they are in London, that's fine. So both are possible, both as and like are possible before a long clause. Okay? They played awfully, maybe you're talking about a football team, they played awfully like they did last week, as they did last week. Okay? There are a few other times though, when we're talking about saying or knowing or expecting, or even as usual. Here I think these are just exceptions to remember. As you know, as I said, as we expected, as usual. Sometimes you will hear people use like with these expressions. Like I said, I think you hear that pretty often nowadays. And so I'm not sure that English people make a very big distinction between as I said and like I said. The same with as usual or like always. Like always I think is, well, certainly I've read in a few books that it's a mistake, but I hear people saying it all the time, so not really sure. If you want to use it, go ahead. So I hope that makes it clear, the difference between these two. Please, you can see that very often both are possible. Please ask any questions you have about any particular clauses and I'll give you my opinion. But please subscribe if you like this video, and I hope I'll see you soon.
Please subscribe if you've enjoyed this lesson and would like to receive more over the next few weeks. Here are some videos on phrasal verbs, auxiliary verbs, tenses, and verb forms as well, like gerunds and 2+ infinitive. Please watch them and try the quizzes below the videos, and I hope that you improve.